Hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and what about the Pokemon Manga reBURST? Let's get into it. It's not a secret that I'm not a big fan of the Pokemon anime, at least not the main one. I do enjoy the spin-off series like Generations, Poketoon, Evolutions, the YouTube-based Pokemon series. Oh, and Pokemon Origins, that one was incredible too. But while my main focus was always the games and the lore of the games, there was a time in my life when I decided to read the Pokemon manga. And you know what? I was blown away. There are so many crazy things happening in the Pokemon manga that I have to say, I never found a Pokemon story as compelling as those. Anything weird that you can think of, you got it. There's things like cities being blown up, the Elite Four of Kanto wanting to basically end the human race, evil gym leaders, Unova gym leaders being crucified, Pokemon zombies, dealing with the pressure of fame, love, betrayal, lucre, everything. It's without a doubt the best Pokemon form of media if you're looking for a good story. All the characters you love are there and they all have a chance to shine. But like any long-running series, you got to expect some weird stuff. When it comes to stories, there's one small pet peeve of mine that kinda throws me off a bit. I don't like the idea of humans combining with creatures when that is not what the series itself is about. I felt that way about Digimon when they went with that route. Yes, I'm a fan of Digimon, and I always felt that it would eventually happen to Pokemon, even though I don't want it to. Well, recently I found out a very interesting thing. It already happened. Let me introduce you to the Pokemon Manga reBURST, where humans literally fuse with Pokemon and become overpowered humans called Burst Warriors. This is achieved by using a Burst Heart that is Pokemon specific after placing it in a specific spot where it fits. Think like the Z-Ring. Doing this gives the human the type effectiveness and immunities of the Pokemon, as well as offensive and defensive boosts. This manga takes you on a ride with the main character, Ryuga, a naive youngster that hates the word impossible above everything else. And, of course, can fuse with the legendary Pokemon Zekrom with the Burst Heart left to him by his grandfather. In typical anime/manga fashion, all Ryuga wants is to find his father again, but a voice from the heavens called Arcades says he's not strong enough. And so, he goes out to become that strong. Basically think Hunter x Hunter with Ryuga being gone and his father being Jing. There's also a compass of light that helps you find other Burst Hearts, and when you get 6, you'll be able to find the Arcades. Kind of like the Burst Hearts being Pokeballs and having a full team grants you that special power. And this couldn't be Pokemon without an evil team, of course, and here you have the Great Gavel, which goes around stealing Pokemon and creating artificial Burst Hearts in order to become stronger. I don't really know what their endgame is. I think becoming stronger is just, that's just it. I don't want to spoil too much, but you have to see some of the craziest ones here. You got Breviary, you got Virizion, Garbodor, Emolga, Bouffalant, which looks absolutely weird, and these are only a few out of a big list. You got a lot of them. After seeing these, I'm even more sure that it will eventually make its way into the main series of games, which might be hard for me to enjoy. Still, if done right, I guess anything would work, right? Anyway, would you like to see Trainer plus Pokemon Fusions being brought into the games? You already know how I feel about it, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. Also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media, Twitch, I stream there Thursday to Sunday, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.